What up? What's good with y'all? I'm back. It's been about a week. It's been a lot of stuff going on. Yesterday, which was January 20th, was the presidential inauguration. I know that's been going on. Even a lot of stuff has been going on with me. Probably in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be moving into like another spot. I got the little, reaction set up. Got my mic. Got the little setup. So I'm gonna start, tying in certain like some content like this for y'all. Just like reacting to different things that's going on. It's been like I think it's like 10 degrees outside. It snowed over the weekend, so I just been in the house for the most part, just knocking stuff out, getting some stuff done. So I can't even really do any outside videos. It's too cold out there. But so I just wanted to you know talk about the whole TikTok ban. I believe it was on Saturday evening. The app just stopped working. Like, I'm not really heavy on TikTok or anything like that, but some people sent me over, like, yo, TikTok is really done. TikTok is down. I know people have been talking about it for the past month, so uh but it finally happened. But the very next day, it wasn't even a full 24 hours, the app, is back up and running. So let's jump right into the videos and react to them.
TikTok is back after being banned in the U.S. for about 15 hours from overnight Saturday into midday today. The social media platform credited President-elect Trump for its return. Christy Kalishian has reaction from users and tells us what it was like for many people to be without their favorite app.
Usual before bed or morning scroll on TikTok for many was disrupted by this message that was sent out Saturday night.
Been just clicking on it and it's saying like it doesn't work, like got me so good this morning. Like I was so sad.
But on Sunday afternoon, about 15 hours later, the app went from saying it's working on it to welcome back, adding it was a result of President-elect Trump's efforts. At an unrelated event on Sunday, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand spoke about her wishes.
Yeah, so that first message, that's what I saw. It was like Saturday, probably around like 6 o'clock. I think I was watching like the football games or just chilling or whatever. And somebody sent me a text message like, yo, check out TikTok. And me, I'm like, I don't even be on TikTok. I haven't really been on TikTok probably heavy since like 2022, maybe early 2023. So I did go viral a few times on TikTok, just doing like random stuff. Like I was like marketing some of my music on there. I would just record like little funny videos about like, different new songs that was popping off or viral songs. So I think my best video had like 250K like views, and it was about like SZA and like Frank Ocean. So TikTok is so different from YouTube. Like, yeah, it's like I feel like anything can kind of go viral on there, but I think that's why people loved it. Like when it first came out, it was kind of like I looked at it as like a dancing app. I seen like little kids or just like dancers making little quick dances, but then the informational stuff, started like, making its way over to TikTok. So let's see what they got to say
For the app's future.
It's really simple. Please sell it to an American. So we don't mind the app as it is. It's the ownership. We only are worried about the ownership, and we don't want an adversary to have that. It's just too much of a national security risk.
Many users reminded of the fluidity of TikTok's fate.
Pick an answer, like pick what you want to do because it gives like it's just gives us anxiety, like what's gonna happen.
Anxiety is just one of many feelings triggered by social media itself and breaks from it, especially for teens and adolescents whose brains are not fully developed, says psychiatrist Dr. Gail Saltz with New York Presbyterian.
That's another thing too. Like, I feel like TikTok kind of like messed up people's attention spans. Like even music, for example. Like I'm heavy on music, so like there were formulas. Like, hey, you gotta make a catchy part in your song so that it can be a hit on TikTok. So I feel like I'm not gonna say it ruined music because if you're looking for good music, you could always find it anywhere. I found some great artists on TikTok as well, but yeah, like, but there's also like two sides. You got your consumers of TikTok or social media, but you also got your producers. You know, if you're watching this, you know, first off, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be talking about these type of topics even more. But if you are a consumer, you know, since TikTok is still at risk, you know, are you going to be jumping over to a different platform? Let's say like Snapchat or YouTube, or, you know, but if you're a producer, you know, if you create content, like, you know, where are you going to go? You know, because, you know, TikTok is kind of at risk, even though it's back now. You know, where are you going to be dropping your content? Just write that in the comment description, in the comment section.
Are exciting and only last a minute, like a thrill. That's, you know, engaging for the adolescent brain.
She says although social media addiction is psychological, not physiological like drugs or alcohol, it's still serious. And that hours-long shutdown is a reminder of developing healthy habits that don't involve scrolling.
Get off your phone completely for an hour before you go to bed, so there's no blue light screen time. Spend more time engaged with friends who are maybe having the same struggle you are, or missing it too.
Some active TikTok users I heard from even started thinking about the benefits of not having it.
I hope more people like actually realize that like maybe we can go back to like talking,
not procrastinating, you know. I feel like a lot of people procrastinate on TikTok.
As a parent, I'll be happy to see my child's face again rather than on their phone.
In Times Square, Christy Kalishian, CBS News, New York.
That's crazy. Wait, so is TikTok really like ruining your lives like that? Or y'all like stuck in your phones like that? Like, I feel like TikTok. So I think I hopped off of TikTok because it's like each platform has like different.
The TikTok ban
hold on. Yeah, each platform or each social media kind of has like a different, like, I guess, ideology. Like, I feel like with TikTok, it was informative, but it wasn't like well thought out. Like, I feel like, you know, the YouTubers I follow, they're really informative. It wasn't just like real quick, real like I feel like you can like see a video that's like really serious, really informative, but then it's followed up with like, you know, somebody just randomly dancing. Like, I feel like my algorithm on YouTube is very concise. Like, I was just seeing anything on TikTok. So I don't know, I do have like kind of a part 2 talking about. Actually, this is the video right now, talking about Trump's executive order. So let's check that out.
The TikTok ban has been delayed for 75 days under an executive order from President Donald Trump. A law passed last April required it to be sold by a Chinese company to one here in America or one of its allies in order for the app to continue to operate. But let's be clear here. This law is still in effect. The executive order only means delays in its enforcement.
All right, bet. So y'all basically got 74 hours to get y'all stuff together. You know, whether you're a consumer, whether you're a producer of content. Yeah, so, but I also feel like, you know, as you're posting, you got to kind of learn the rules, regulations, what to say, what not to say. I'm learning that right now with like YouTube and even other platforms, knowing how to monetize it. So if it's sold to like a United States, like, you know, company, I'm pretty sure that like the conversations on TikTok are going to like change a little bit. Just like with Twitter and X. X is totally different from like, not totally, but, you know, way less uncensored. I know Elon Musk is all about like freedom of speech. So we'll see how this goes, man. I'm going to try to give y'all some more reaction style videos. As soon as it gets a little bit warmer, you know, I'm going to be outside by the trail or just like, you know, my day-to-day type of, you know, life or whatever like that. But yeah, peace. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm going to see y'all soon. Peace.